published 0746s, the 15th of December 2017, updated 0920s, the 15th of December 2017. A Serbian accused of killing 2 men before going on the run in Italy has been arrested for shooting dead 3 people in 2 incidents in Spain. Norbert Feher sparked a huge manhunt in northern Italy earlier this year when he allegedly shot and killed 2 men before fleeing and living off the land, earning him the nickname Rambo. The 36-year-old has since been arrested in Spain on suspicion of killing 3 men in the country, including 2 police officers. Norbert Feher, pictured, who is accused of killing 2 men before going on the run in Italy, has been arrested for shooting dead 3 people in 2 incidents in Spain. A Serbian dubbed Rambo, accused of killing 2 men before going on the run in Italy, has been arrested for shooting dead 3 people in 2 incidents in Spain. Police are pictured in the streets of Albelle dell'Arzobispo in Teruel, Spain. A manhunt was launched on Thursday night after 2 civil guard officers and a civilian were killed around 7 p.m. at a country house near the town of Albelle dell'Arzobispo in the eastern province of Teruel. The officers were named as Victor Romero and Victor Jesus Caballero, pictured together, who worked for a specialist rural crime squad. A manhunt was launched on Thursday night after 2 civil guard officers and a civilian were killed around 7 p.m. at a country house near the town of Albelle dell'Arzobispo in the eastern province of Teruel. Locals were warned to stay indoors after the fugitive went on the run in a green Mitsubishi 4x4 with the stolen Beretta pistols of the officers he allegedly shot dead. Feher was held in the early hours of this morning around 60 miles from the scene near Teruel's border with the neighboring province of Castellon. The slain police officers managed to make a desperate radio call alerting bosses to the shooting but died after reaching hospital. They have been named as Victor Romero and Victor Jesus Caballero, who worked for a specialist rural crime squad which had been trying to identify the culprits of a recent wave of thefts in the area. The former, shot dead while accompanying them, has been named as Jose Luis Iranzo. The gunman is suspected of being the same man who shot and injured 2 men on December 5 at a country house in Albelle dell'Arzobispo. Locals in Albelle dell'Arzobispo in Teruel, Spain, were warned to stay indoors after the fugitive went on the run in a green Mitsubishi 4x4 with the stolen Beretta pistols of the officers he allegedly shot dead. The victims of that incident were the 72-year-old owner of the house and a locksmith he hired to open the front door after he was unable to gain access. They were shot as the locksmith managed to open the door. The gunman fled after wounding the pair. Feher was being held at a police station today in the provincial capital Teruel before being handed over to an investigating judge for further questioning. A spokesman for the Civil Guard confirmed in a tweet the Civil Guard have arrested the suspected killer of Jose Iranzo and the 2 officers shot dead in Albelle dell'Arzobispo. He had 3 weapons on him, including the 2 he had taken after killing the police officers. Spanish PM Mariano Rajoy tweeted, "The deaths that took place in Albelle dell'Arzobispo have filled us with pain. My sincere condolences to their families and work colleagues and my recognition for the work of the Civil Guard." Most locals holed up inside their homes after being warned to stay inside by the authorities. Feher was being held at a police station today in the provincial capital Teruel before being handed over to an investigating judge for further questioning. Pictures show police on the streets of Albelle dell'Arzobispo. Police were forced to deny a second incident after false claims of a subsequent shooting began to circulate on social media. Local reports said the gunman may have been captured after suffering an accident in his vehicle. Police mounted roadblocks across the region to make sure he didn't escape. Gustavo Alcalde, a central government spokesman for the region, said after confirmation of the arrest 3 good men have been slaughtered and at least we have the consolation this morning that the killer has been caught and won't be able to harm anyone else for a long time. This morning, it emerged that the suspect was a former Serbian soldier who is one of Italy's most wanted fugitives. Norbert Feher sparking a huge manhunt in northern Italy earlier this year when he allegedly shot dead 2 men before going on the run and living off the land. Authorities warned at the time he was armed, dangerous and would have little hesitation in killing again. Feher, who is also known as Igor Vaklavic or Igor the Russian, allegedly shot dead a 52-year-old man in an attempted robbery of a bar in the town of Budrio near Bologna on April 11. A week later, the 36-year-old allegedly shot a gamekeeper and police officer who challenged him in woods thinking he was a poacher, killing the gamekeeper Valerio Vari and seriously wounding his colleague Marco Ravaglia. Around 1,000 police and soldiers including elite paratroopers were drafted in to try to track him down, but he vanished. He is understood to use 3 different identities: Serbian, Croatian and Italian.